has been very difficult working for a job where you don't know what's happening. And like there have been, probably a year ago, I had to come to terms with like, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I can't listen to the announcements anymore. Like as long as my key card gets me in the building, then we're still here and I have to work. But it's been a real roller coaster. And I think I myself,
that's got to be stressful to live like that, where you don't even know if your job's going to be there the next week.
yeah, no, it's been a very long time, and it honestly sucks. You know what it's like? It's like fake executions where like they bring the prisoner out and put him on the block, and
the governor calls every morning and says, "Hey,
exactly,
work."
that's exactly, and then oh, all right, back to your cell. And so then like the fourth time you're let out, you're like, will you drop the blade already, please, for the love of God? This is interminable. So I think I was in this mindset, and I think Owen was even more in the mindset of like a year ago. We like came to terms with InfoWars being over. Like I was like, oh shit, okay, I have to go solo now. And I think he was kind of in that mindset. And this is speculation. This is not from him, but from my perception, I think he was kind of like ready to go a year ago, and for the last year, he's just been like waiting to see what happens and just itching to like go out on his own. I think he's just ambitious. He wants to build his own thing. He feels like he's under the shadow of Alex. He wasn't censored, but he never said he was censored. I thought Alex went overboard. Obviously, I think he's very emotional about it. I think he was being truthful in how he felt at the time. But and it's been frustrating having people, just anytime anything happens with InfoWars, I just get a ton of shit about like it being a Mossad agent and shit, and it's just so that's been annoying. And I feel like if there's one thing that I would criticize Owen for, it's like issue a video saying you weren't censored, because people believe that, and then other people hear it and stop supporting us and don't listen to us, or whistleblowers won't trust us. It really actually damages our brand if people think that we're censored, and we're not. So he never said we were, by the way. Owen never said we were. But
I watched the stream.
So.
I don't think I've ever watched the stream for as long as I did.
It was a good stream.
Yeah, well, no, I did it because I wanted to understand. I wanted to understand what happened, because I'm such a fan of all you guys, and I was like, all right, I got to hear his side of the story. I want to make sure that I hear it, and I don't think that he said that. Like he hinted at basically like there was just what it sounded to me like was that he wanted to run his own shit. and Alex was like, I have a guest that I think should be on your show, or that could be on your show. That's a big high profile guest. And it's like, well, that's not censorship. That's nothing. That's what happens on a network. I got this big guest. They're going to be in town. I think that it'd be a good fit for you. Are you interested? That's not censorship. So it seems to me like he wanted to get out of the nest, so to speak, and that it's started to create a clash a bit. And honestly, I think that all you guys are awesome, and I think that you're all going to go on to create and produce incredible things. And I hope that there can be a peace treaty signed, especially in the aftermath of Charlie,